any placement that you have, Aries, except like your South Node or something. But anyway, let's get into this reading. I'm going to pull Kipper deck cards first, or just one. What is the theme of the month for Aries? Oh, thanks. Occupation. I feel like you're trying to make your goals, your dreams happen. Aries Mars has been in your sign for a while, so maybe you've gotten a lot of energy. There's a lot of initiative that's been taken recently. I feel like you're doing a lot of DIY projects. You could be trying to become an entrepreneur, or just trying to make entrepreneurship work for you. You could be doing this solely on your own, or like moonlighting, meaning you're doing it after your main job. Tell me more about occupation. Actually, before I pull that. 34. That breaks down to a 7, so you could just still be in this learning phase, like you're starting to become closer to intermediate level. Like you're getting the hang of this. You're kind of getting into a groove, like you're working it out. You know what I mean? You're trying to, you're getting a schedule. You're getting a flow about how to make your dreams happen. It's like you're organized. Anyway. Doing skilled handwork as a trade. Like you don't necessarily have the best setup for what you do, but you're just like making it work. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have the greatest desk or the best lighting or things like that. So, but you're just making it work because you're doing it because you love it and you have passion for it. This card can represent self-employment, freelancing, DIY work, piecework. Sorry, I know I talk kind of fast sometimes. When you cobble together, her sense of absorption. It can represent a hobby, sport, craft, or avocation you devote much effort to, and thus it means starting something, beginning a project, spending a lot of effort. I usually associate this card with autumn, my bone. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. Aristotle. Occupation indicates all mental and physical activities, for example, sports, hobbies of your daily work. Hobbies or your daily work. In the context of a relationship, it may indicate that the questioner is working on the relationship to overcome difficulties. Of course, it is a key card for the job. This card refers to handcrafting, that too. Working in the arts, doing work you enjoy. You could be working for a company. If it's your chosen career path, it means self-employment in combination with another card. But anyway, it can also be manual work, but somewhat pleasant, such as gardening. So it's like working with your hands. But 9 of Air is here. So there's something that's giving you anxiety about this. Mars and Gemini. It's like one moment you think everything's fine, and the other moment you go to extremes. So there's a lot of back and forth and uneasiness with the 9 of Air here. Things could be keeping you up at night. Like you could be spending a lot of extra time, a lot of extra effort to the point where you're depleted energetically and your mind is just kind of like loopy and out of it because you don't have time or energy. We have 5 of water here, Mars and Scorpio. Ooh. But it's in the reverse. I feel like there's a lot of pessimism. A lot of disappointment. You could be beating yourself up and distracting yourself with work. Feeling like a failure. It's kind of how this is, like moping around instead of doing something about whatever it is that you need to work out. It's like all this Mars energy just shows me like you're reacting. You react mentally, you react emotionally, and maybe you distract yourself with work. But it's like you're not resting properly. You're not emotionally purging. You're not being realistic and balanced with the way with the thoughts that you allow into your mind. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this energy. Oh. Seven of Earth. I feel like you were dedicated and you're dedicated and you're standing up for yourself, but also there could be a defensiveness about this. Saturn and Taurus, Seven of Earth. You could also be, I think it's kind of like a pessimistic loop. You're thinking about all the time, energy, and effort that you spent putting, like all the effort you put into something. You could be gardening because the dirt, the soils. You're thinking about all the energy that you put into something. Like say you planted a seed and then you nurtured it for a while and then you stopped. And then instead of you nurturing the seed and trying to rejuvenate it and get the plant to come back to life or whatever the case may be, you're just beating yourself up, feeling like a failure. Oh, I messed up. I can't do this. This sucks. This person hates me. The plant hates me. It's very pessimistic and it's very, I feel like it's emotionally reactive. You could be suppressing this and acting out in other ways and not necessarily in an emotional way, like crying or being sad, but you could be very distracted by work. You could be spending a lot of time alone, not sleeping, staying up at night, replaying these thoughts over and over in your head. Suppressing your emotions instead of crying or getting it out of your system, journaling. And it's like you're contributing to the same cycle because you keep putting time, energy, and effort into it instead of breaking out of it. Three of Fire here. I think there's a need for you to practice visualizing the outcome that you want with Sun and Aries here, which is an exalted energy. Like really get optimistic, get happy, find some inspiration, and visualize that the goal that you want. The goal that you want to achieve instead of replaying, oh, I put so much time into this. I'm a failure. This sucks. These people hate me. Everybody hates me. I hate me. Yada, yada, whatever lies it is that you tell yourself. Instead of continuing to contribute to that over and over and over. And it's like you wait until it's like instead of noticing the signs, you just keep doing the same things over and over and over again. And then when you get the same results, it's almost like you're like, how? But I did this. It's like you did the exact same thing that you've been doing. That is the definition of insanity. And I'm not trying to chastise you. It's just like, I feel like that's how your higher self is like, bruh, are you done yet? So we can get to the goals. So I think there's a need for you to get into that high vibrational, balanced Aries energy that you can achieve and think of the goals that you want, visualize those goals, and then start taking actions towards those. Transmute this Seven of Earth energy, the effort, the time, the energy, the patience that you have, and put it into chasing your goals instead of replaying how things have not worked out over and over again because you keep manifesting these same results. I'm like, snap out of it, Aries. You're better than this. Okay. You could definitely take advantage of this Mars energy, but I feel like there's some old shit that you gotta, okay. Citrine, perfect. I love this. I love this for you. Citrine, very, very powerful crystal, and it may be slightly expensive depending on the hue of it. There are a lot of fakes out there, so just be mindful of that. If it looks really, I don't know, some of them just kind of look plasticky. Anyway, I have some jewelry connections. If you're interested, hit the link for my Instagram and send me a DM. I'm happy to send it to you because I don't think they're updated in my description yet, but I need to do that. Anyway, citrine is your crystal. It's a must-have for wannabe makers of art. How noble. And money. How gosh. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Anyway, citrine is a pale gold to smoky brown quartz. Those candy yellow citrines you find at the shop are actually heat-treated amethyst, which is another beast altogether. Who needs it? Yeah, citrine typically isn't like super, super yellow. Like, I know this one's kind of green. This is serpentine. A lot of common citrines tend to look more yellowish like this, with less of that green hue, so be mindful. The real citrines kind of look a little brown. Anyway, Who needs it? Anyone with a big idea or a big dream, probably you. You're trying to make it happen and you're putting all your energy into it, but you're not putting enough energy into processing the mental and emotional stuff that's really bringing you down. All right, where to put it? Wherever you set intentions. Placing some citrine in your pocket each morning makes an energetic statement like greatness is out there and I'm coming for it. More of this, less of this. So, when to use it? When it's time to really get on your grind and start creating tomorrow, the tomorrow of your dreams today. Manifest your masterpiece. Yes, 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 yes. So that's what this is all about. This is great for the solar plexus chakra. So again, that was citrine. I hope this reading was helpful for you. If you're wanting to dig deeper into this message for yourself to see what it means for you or how you can best overcome this energy on a personal level, please book a personal reading with me. Again, I have a Tuesday special every week, but you can book with me whenever by using the links below. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment if this reading resonated or if you enjoyed it. Send to a friend. Until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye.